What do you think scary movies to be parodied in Scary Movie 6? And it's gonna be one of the Ouija movies because they're gonna call it Scary
Yeah.
Movie 666 or 696969. That would be a good title also, I think.
That would be funny.
I bet Malignant will be one. That was a hot movie, and I think it came out after the last one. I bet like a Conjuring or a what's the other movies that are kind of like the Conjuring or not?
Oh,
Sinister.
Sinister.
Yeah, maybe one of those two.
I hope they cast that one dude who's in both those movies.
Yeah, he's good.
Can't think of his name, but yeah, he's cool.
I also kind of hope they have the original cast in there though.
Of Scary Movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta have, who's it? Anna Faris.
Yeah, and then I want the Wayans I want both the Wayans brothers in there.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Kevin Hart and the other
one,
guy.
That one dude who's not. He used to be like the big guy with dreads, but now he's not.
Yeah,
but
he's the star of Blackish.
That character was a parody of I Know What You Did Last Summer, because there's a white guy in that movie with dreads. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh no, yeah, and so that's what his character was. He was like based off that. That was like Scary Movie 2, I think, or 3. No, yeah, 2, because 3 had the aliens. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, I just remembered a scene from Scary Movie 3. You know, they're showing the clips of like the aliens walking.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, we got another clip for you. And it's just one alien just walks across the screen, and it's just like, that was interesting. Let's rewind and watch it again. And it's the same picture, but he's walking the opposite way.
Weepy like this.
So we're not so different after all.
Yeah. Dude, I love Leslie Nielsen. He is so funny, man.
I know,
one time,
man.
I was trying to fall asleep one night, like years ago, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just put on a random movie and fall asleep to that." And I put on Naked Gun.
Yes, I've done that too.
And it was like 2 a.m. and I stayed up the whole time watching. I couldn't fall. I was like, "This is so funny."
Yeah, I watched them on a the same thing. I just it was late at night. I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen any of the Naked Gun movies," so I turned it on. I was like, "This is the greatest movie ever." And I was like, "Wait a minute, is that O.J. Simpson?"
Yeah, he's dead now, so you can smile.
He won't be in Scary Movie 6.
Oh, okay. Well, they might. Maybe they sell his license to Scary Movie 6, and he's like, they put like a ghost of him in there. That'd be funny.
And that would be funny.
Like it's like a Michael Myers thing when he takes his mask. You're like, "Oh, it's Michael Myers," and he takes his mask off, and it's OJ, and you're like, "Oh God."
Who do you think would be good in that movie?
The Scary Movies?
Yeah, like who would be a good casting?
I think the Wayans brothers need to be in there again, because those guys make those movies
for sure.
They need to have the guy from New Girl, Winston. What's that? You guys know that actor's name?
No,
he's in a lot of stuff. He was in a show called Woke.
Yeah.
But anyway,
he's like in the new Barbershop
playing
movies.
Yes, that actor playing a parody of Will Smith slapping a bunch of people in the face.
That'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
Lamorne Morris.
Yes, him.
Yes,
is his name.
But did you see that they did someone did an AI James Bond trailer with Henry Cavill as James Bond, and it got like 8 million views instantly?
Did everybody think it was real?
Of course. And he was like, "I might be too old." He's like, "Fun idea. I might be too old for this. Not sure." But it was like, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. The last James Bond was like 50, I feel like.
That's a good point.
I don't know. Henry Cavill, to me, could just play like a different spy or different person. Like I don't think he's a James Bond.
Yeah. And he's in Argyle, that new movie or show or whatever that's supposed to be. But I just want Henry Cavill to do whatever Henry Cavill wants to do.
Yes.
Because then he'll be passionate about it.
Witcher.
Yeah.
More Witcher. Everyone that works at the Witcher that got him out of there, man. He was so good.
Sucks.
I hope Warhammer takes off like a skyrocket, man. Or a space rocket. Even that's even more sky. That's like 2 times more sky than our sky.
Well, space isn't sky. Space is a vacuum.
Interesting. Because it sucks.
Yeah. But it also blows at the other end in wormholes.
She's gone from suck to blow.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
I love Spaceballs, man. Spaceballs is so awesome. Hope they parody Spaceballs.
That would be funny.
That's awesome.
A parody of the parody, and they just keep going.
Spaceballs 2, the search for more money.
Oh. Hopefully they bring back this whole genre of movies of like making fun of other movies.
For sure.
Like all the comebacks and epic movie and superhero movie, all that. Dude, I loved that stuff when I was young.
It's just fun, like stupid.
It just kind of died.
Stupid fun. It's just such a fun.
It's so dumb. It's the dumbest thing you can think of, but it was.
Who cares? It's funny.
But they made it and it was fun, so who cares?
They should do one for westerns. You know, westerns are starting to get big again. Someone should make fun of westerns now.
Yeah, and all the old westerns are pretty much canceled now, so that is probably a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Like Blazing Saddles. Ooh, that's a rough movie nowadays.
And at the end, you have one where someone gets shot, but like for real. And then they cut the camera backs up, and you see like it's a whole set, and they're like, oh my god, call the set doctor, and like the doctor comes in, they have to do a whole, and then the movie becomes like a trial. And now it's like an
Isn't
old
that
West,
the
like,
Alec Baldwin movie?
Right, parodying that. But then you have one of the lawyers in there because it's like a western. He's like, "Well, I swear here, Mr. Judge, that
big old Louisiana guy.
He's got like a big old white suit, like he's like looks like
like
Colonel Sanders,
patting sweat off his forehead.
Yeah, exactly. I do declare, people of the jury. Yeah, like and then do that, and then that's the end. There you go.